Happy Halloween, everybody. We are in a secure location in a hotel room here in Sayre, Pennsylvania, because we didn't want to do this scan in our homes. If you follow the museum and you know the story of the Crone and you've seen all the problems we have with the Crone, you understand why. Hey Chris, hey Amy, hey Nicole. There's Chris and Wes. All right, guys, we're just about ready. I'm going to take you guys out into the main room where Dana has her altar set up, where we have the 3D scanning room set up, and we'll get to it. Hey, Sean. Hey, Cassandra. Okay. Everybody say hello.
Hello. Hey.
It's Jason Gowan.
Hello, everyone.
He's the guy who's our 3D scanning tech. He's the guy who's cranking out 3D prints every month for the advisory board.
And ready to scan.
And, of course, there's Dana.
Hello.
She has her altar set up, ready to go.
Do you want me to go through the crystals real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about that while everybody joins.
Yeah, because it's going to take everybody a little while to get in there. So, there's a lot going on here. I'll start at what is here, and then I'll work my way down. So, some of the big generators on the altar are smoky quartz, which is really, really protective. Everybody actually in the museum, or in the Magic of the Month, got a piece of smoky quartz in their Magic of the Month this month, or last month, October.
Should have arrived today.
Yeah. So we have a piece of smoky quartz here and here. I like using smoky quartz for things that have to do with the paranormal. They're really protective, but they're also at the same time really good at kind of helping keep us grounded in places that aren't so grounded. So it's a really good stone to use for paranormal investigation or people who are interested in transcendental meditation or mediumship. They're really good for that. So if you don't have smoky quartz, get some. Some of the other things we have are black obsidian generator. This big guy is going to be pumping out a really nice protective energy. And another piece here, this was a gift from Marley. So lots of black obsidian. There's some quartz. These pieces of quartz have come from really cool parts of the world. Like this specific one came from Casadega. This one came from New Orleans. And I like to buy crystals from places in the world that are really important to me. So when we travel, I'll stop and get something because then usually that represents a specific place and the energy of a specific place. So Casadega is a really beautiful spiritual compound. And so what else do we have here? Tiger's Eye, more amethyst, labradorite, another really beautiful piece of amethyst. This is from Chris and Wes, and some lavender quartz. So all of it is basically working together to create to help open my third eye and help me communicate, but also keep me grounded and really protected.
How are you feeling about what we're about to do tonight?
I've been kind of like preparing for it. So I've been working a lot with Hecate. I've been working a lot with a lot of really positive energy. So I'm ready for it.
What are you going to be doing tonight? What are you going to be trying?
The Estes Method. So this is the method that Carl Pfeiffer and Connor Randall came up with. And if you were at Mackinac Island, you probably saw me do it. Lots of people have done it. The person who is hooked up to the spirit box is listening to a sweep consistently, and if you use noise-canceling headphones, is not able to hear what questions are being asked in the room. So really weird things tend to start happening. Like, for instance, they start answering questions that they shouldn't know, or they shouldn't even know the question to begin with. That guy's really excited about the experiment. So the other thing that you're going to want are a pair of blindfold, or you can just use a scarf, anything that's going to cover your eyes, because it's going to create a similar situation to the Gansfeld experiment. You don't want to be able to see or hear because you want to cut off those senses. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
I think,
and we also have a cake too, just cause.
Just to keep running.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to do is we are going to let Dana get into a trance state using the Estes Method. As she's doing that, once it looks like she's just about there, I am going to unlock the Crone. She's been sitting peacefully in this box now since the last live experiment we did. I will pull her out, and when it feels right, Jason is going to start scanning her, and we'll see what happens.
I just got a K2 book. Big one. I went up to yellow. I went
Big
up
one?
to orange, actually.
Okay. Okay.
As you were talking about pulling her out of the case, which is kind of interesting. So probably keep an eye on this while
Okay.
turn it like that.
All right.
I'm going to go in.
You're going to go in?
Yep.
Okay.
So the best method that Connor was able to tell us is you want to be an FM, you want to be at 150, and you want to sweep forward. So out of all of the different rotations, he's found that that's the one that works the best for this specific method. So again, if you're going to try this during an investigation, make sure you have the SB7, you want it on FM at 150, and you want to sweep forward. So, and you want really good noise canceling headphones, so I'm not going to be able to hear anything. And then you want to be blindfolded. So, see you on the other side. Is this the left?
That's the right.
Ooh.
Okay. Now the other thing is holding the mic or holding the antenna. That's something that Connor taught us. When you hold the antenna, it's like a TV antenna. You get better reception. So she's tuning in.
Ooh, I just heard someone say hello.
Now, what should I be looking for with this? How do I know when this starts?
You'll know. You'll know.
Thanks for that, Doug.
You'll know. She'll start. If it taps in the way that it has in some of the best sessions, she will start to respond to things that are happening in the room.
So it's a very, very visual, very
you'll
audible.
know. You'll know. It's very audible. While she's getting, I'm going to give her a second to continue going in. Yeah. So you'll know because she'll start responding to things that are happening in the room. She'll start responding directly to questions.
I've never seen this before. I'm seeing flashes. What?
This is the start. Yeah. So, like, she can't hear our conversation.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
I am.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: is that I've always considered her to be like she's the brains of the operation.
Oh, gee, thank you.
Well, you're the tactic. You're the plan guy. She's the knowledge guy, and now she's there. So like, I'll follow your plan though. Whatever you want to do.
What I've said this in the other.
Hey.
There you go. Okay, that's not her, by the way.
Wait,
Saying hey. Something that's something else.
Church.
For those of you who are watching and don't know our history with the Church of the Damned, we are very close to the Church of the Damned right now. We're in Sayre.
15 minutes away.
Yeah, and every time we're together, we end up going to the church, and this is the first time I don't think we've gone.
Well, it clearly is they're not happy about it.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
One of the things that's interesting about the Estes Method is I strongly believe that people who already have some sort of psychic ability are better at channeling.
Isn't that what I was doing with
Well,
the
I think-
mask? Or is she just...
I think she's just trying to get signal. Sometimes you just intuitively go where you need to go. She's not quite deep enough into it yet for me to want to pull the Crone out.
Okay. So, So what she's saying are the things she's hearing? Or?
She's saying the things that she's hearing. And the way that it works is it doesn't sound like it's coming from the radio sweep. They are words that are below the radio sweep and jump out.
Hello?
Hi. Am I supposed to talk back to it?
Yeah, absolutely. Don't talk to her. Talk to the entity that's talking through her.
Okay. This is very interesting.
It's bizarre.
It's so cool.
Okay, so for those of you who are just joining, I see Ty just joined. Dana's been in for a few minutes now. I'm just kind of waiting for her to really trance out. Oh, here it goes. She's starting.
We called the church by name already.
Yeah. It's already talked about the church, Ty. The Crone is right here. We're just preparing. Got the keys. Haven't unlocked it yet. We have some protective altar stuff here. I do have Dana's tarot cards out in case we want to pull some cards while we're doing it. This is for later.
Hello? Is somebody there?
Okay, you can see.
Oh, I just heard someone scream. Or like a sound.
You can see that Dana is starting to trance out.
There was a blip on here as well.
There's a blip on there too.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, I feel comfortable taking her out. You want to take this for a second?
Sure.
What should I just be filming the
Just-
Crone?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
I'm gonna take.
Those
I'm gonna take
Two
the Crone out.
voices.
Now
That was
that
Dana talking.
now that Dana is in, I'll pull the Crone out. Come in close. It was recommended that we put feathers in with her. They seem to have calmed her a bit.
Well, that's good.
She's been very quiet. She's been very quiet since the last live stream that we did. Okay.
Motion.
There is motion, yes. Should I film her?
So the Crone is out now. This is
Back here?
okay. Okay. There's the Crone. Think she'll be okay if we scan her on this?
Yep.
That'd be good.
It's a good height, and it's not going to require me to...
Did someone just move the bed? I felt the bed shift.
E-
Just
I
saying that.
I did bump the bed just
Okay.
for the audience at home.
Okay. You can see down here, Dana has some hematite that she's put down here.
Oh.
Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the camera back
Okay.
and let's give it a minute. Okay.
Hi, Crone. How are you?
Don't taunt the Crone.
Oh. Oh.
I didn't know it was going to happen.
Someone just said someone said scan it, like scan it. It was a woman's voice.
Does it concern you that a woman's voice is telling to scan it?
It was across like eight or more than that channels.
How do you feel about scanning it
Uh-huh.
now?
Take it.
Take what? Who are we talking to right now? Can you hear me? Who am I?
Outside, death. Oh.
Yeah, so she's in. She's in. You take this for a second.
Sure.
All right. Okay. I know it doesn't matter who I'm looking at and who I'm addressing, but I'm going to look at the item. If you're here with us,
Oh, God.
you can speak through Dana.
Weird pain in my collarbone.
Okay, now that's significant because that started to happen to people around her. Jessica Chobot, when we did Bizarre States, felt needles in her neck the whole time she was out of the case.
Really?
Yeah, down in her chest and in her collarbone and her neck. So the one we call the Crone, if you're here, if you're attached to this artifact, this wooden figure, the one with the nails in its eyes, you can speak through Dana. Maybe you figured that out yet. Maybe you haven't. She is your voice right now. And I want you to know that since the last time we spoke with you, I know you didn't want to give us much. Dana's much easier to talk through right now. We're going to take you home. We're going to take you back. But before we do that, we want to take your picture. We want to 3D scan you. It's not going to hurt you.
Grass.
It's not going to hurt you. It's
Hey.
not going to harm you. You're not going to feel any pain from this. It's something that we want to do so that we have a record of your existence, because no one will know after you're gone. We will take you home shortly. This is one of the last things that we need to do. As we do this, if there's things that you want us to know about you, you can speak through Dana. Speak through her.
Whoa. I just felt a very, very dense energy right on my face. Like going, whoa.
See how quick that was after pointing?
It's interesting.
Okay. Don't hurt Dana. Dana's
Or
trying-
any of us.
Don't.
Hey. Oh, that was so scary. That was so loud.
What is it?
Dana.
Dana, yourself, are you out of your body? Can you hear me?
Hey.
Hey. Who are we speaking to right now?
Oh, something just grabbed my wrist. Something touched my wrist.
Don't hurt Dana.
That felt so weird. Do you know what it felt like? I know I can't hear you, but it felt like someone went like this. And like snap this thing.
I wasn't watching the band.
Maybe it's just
Okay,
a
I'm
way
sorry.
of saying.
I don't mean to freak out.
Maybe it's just a way of saying that she is here and she does understand. Dana's your method of communication. We are going to start scanning you. If there's anything that you need us to know while this is happening, you need to speak through her and let us know.
Also, do you have any questions about what is going to happen? Because I'm not sure if you understand the term 3D scan.
If you know who Billy is, I'm sure you do. You two have been together for a while.
Why? Choking.
I don't know why you're choking. We are trying to figure that out.
Dana. Hey.
Dana is your best bet to understand what's happening and for us to understand what's happening.
Hello.
Hi.
Ugh.
Any information that you can give us that can help us understand why you're there, why you're here, why you don't want to be around anyone, will help us take you home. We just assume that that's what you want. If you're ready, we'd like to start scanning you now.
Do you want me to explain to her what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I have a computer, which is this little box, this little metal box over here. It has electricity running through it. It stores information. I will have
I just
a...
heard a woman screaming.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
So what is going to happen is I have this little camera over here that's attached to the computer. That camera is going to send out little beams of light that are going to bounce off the artifact that you inhabit.
Choking.
It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to choke you. It's going to bounce. It's not going to hurt you, I promise. It hasn't hurt any of the other artifacts. I promise it's not going to.
Do you already hurt? Is that what you're worried about? Are you already in pain?
It is. It was like it went. It is. Or it's not. It was like a weird voice.
Okay. Is there something we can do to help you not be in pain?
I can't be sure of what it said. I'm sorry.
Okay, keep telling her.
Okay, so what's going to happen is it's going to bounce little beams of light off of this shape in front of us. And that'll send a picture back to the little box. And it'll be just a picture of you that's all the way around you so that we can keep a record of you after we have returned, after Greg and Dana have taken you back where you belong.
No.
Know what? Do you want to go home?
Do you want to be scanned? I know it's hard. I know sometimes it's hard to talk. Use Dana. She's your voice. Tell her what you want her to tell us.
Uh-huh.
You want to be scanned?
Burn.
Oh, okay.
Something touched my hair. Right here. Oh, God.
Don't hurt.
I don't like it.
Don't
it
hurt
sounds so
Dana.
awful. It's just this. Sorry. Stay
Don't
grounded.
scare us. We don't mean to scare you. We don't want to hurt you. We're going to do this. I think we should do this quick and get it over with. And then maybe talk to her some more.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah,
No.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Uh-uh.
Or you want to take the camera back? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Almost.
So to tell everybody
Do it.
at home what we're going to do, we're going to be running the program here. Let me get it running up and start. Got the thing.
Bad.
Program is loading. Head? Yeah. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I use this scanning software and the camera. I have to go in an up and down motion, 360 degrees all the way around the Crone, and try and get the video of her, or the picture of her.
Dana.
So this is about to happen. I'm going to start hearing her.
Eden. Think.
Oh, wow, let's give it a really smooth,
Maybe?
fast scan.
I keep getting weird sharp pains in random places. Got one in my upper thigh.
How do you feel about what's happening?
How do I feel?
Sure, you can answer too.
It's a little freaky.
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't.
Well, I'm going to.
Make that.
I have to.
Don't make that.
You don't want us to print you?
No. No.
It's almost done, sweetheart.
There's like two people talking. Two voices.
Two.
There's more names. It just said more names.
Oh man, oh
There's
man.
two voices. There's a very deep, growly, scary sounding voice that just keeps trying to scare me. Just said bitch.
Who else is here?
And then there's that's right. It just said that's right.
Okay, whoever's calling
But there's
names.
There's another voice that's a woman's voice underneath.
Whoever's calling names, you don't have any right to be here.
This isn't your domain.
We're interested in the entity attached to the Crone. If you are attached to the Crone, can you tell us what your name is?
Don't.
She said that as soon as I saved it.
All right.
This is so weird.
Okay. It
Oh,
sounds like.
right.
It sounds like. Oh yes.
It's flawless.
Oh my God.
The only thing it didn't scan, and is no nails. It didn't
Oh,
even pick them
wow.
up.
Okay. Good.
So, hold on, let me save it. Chrome 1.
Okay.
Hello. Hey.
Hi. We got the scan.
Hey.
We're happy with the scan. It's over. It's
Go.
done.
Go. No.
It's done. We've saved it. Oh, nice.
You happy with it?
Yeah.
You want me to do another one?
I mean, that one went pretty quick. Let's do one more just to be safe.
I'm just gonna take off my shoes because I kept stepping on my shoelace last time. All right, we got one scan. I just want to do another just to be sure.
Okay.
How do you feel now?
I'm happy so far, but it's clear that she's becoming.
In the box. Can't. Go.
What can't you do in the box? What can't you do in the box?
It just said wet woman.
Wet woman. Wet woman in the box? Why is the woman wet? Why is the woman wet? These are things we need to know. Why is the woman wet?
I did it.
Did
That was
what?
a man's voice.
Oh, okay.
That was the deep voice.
Okay.
And who are you?
For those of you watching at home, if you have any questions that you want us to ask or any insight that you want to add to this conversation, this
I
isn't
keep hearing this thing. It's not a word, but I keep hearing it over and over again, and it says bidum.
Bidum.
And it's a man's voice, and he just keeps saying bidum, and I don't like him.
Is it his name? Are you Bidum?
Doing another scan.
Yep.
Just to be safe.
Fool.
You're not the first to call me that.
If
Pain in my back now.
if you guys have questions at home, if you want us to ask them, pose them to whether it's the Crone or another entity or both of them, that you can ask. Don't be afraid to ask. This is a two-way street. We want you guys to be involved as much as possible. Something is happening that's very interesting. I've had a gut feeling for a while, that the Crone might be more than one person.
Dana.
Almost as if.
Bright light. I hear you.
Do you? Is there somebody... Are you being held prisoner by something else?
Where did she go? I am.
You
Help
are
me.
What?
That was so sad.
Said help me.
Ow. Ouch. I just heard ouch.
Do the nails hurt?
I'm in here. What?
Do the nails hurt? Does the noose hurt? Are you being held against your will?
I'm getting really emotional.
It's frozen, the software.
Get
So-
out.
It's frozen.
No.
Yeah.
There's two voices.
One of those voices, can you speak to us? If there's somebody in here that can hear me and is in here against their will or is in a lot of pain and needs help, you can talk to us. Can you do that?
Can you hear?
I can hear you.
No.
No, what?
Lock it.
Who is talking to me right now?
Me.
And what's your name?
Bit him.
Hi, Bidum. Where are you from originally? Bidum,
I passed.
you were alive?
Alive.
What the fuck did I tell
No.
No, you weren't alive, or you were alive?
Find me. Come find me.
Where are you?
In you.
Pardon me now?
you? Okay.
The rock. A rock. A rock.
A cave, maybe? Are you in a cave? Are you in the state of New York?
Something that is... There's a woman crying. A crying voice under all of it. As it goes... I can hear a woman crying.
Are you being held captive by Bidum? Do we need to do something to release you? Do we need to get rid of Bidum?
She's just crying.
Who are you that is crying?
I want to try something.
Okay.
I want to... Bidum.
Penny. It was so loud.
Penny, is that your name? Or is that a thing?
Oh my God. Penny.
Who is Penny?
Are you guys seeing this okay? I can't see anyone's comments. If you guys are watching and you can see all of this, let me know.
Me.
Hello.
Wait.
We're here.
I can't
Call
see
me.
I can't see anyone's comments.
Call me.
I don't think it's been showing me anyone's comments for the last however long.
Call you how? Do you need to take the camera so you can check the live feed?
Do you mind?
Not at all.
Just for a second?
Nope.
What are you doing?
Greg is just checking the computer because this is other people are watching. It's nothing that's going to hurt you.
I'm gonna do this is so weird. I'm gonna do this so that it's easier for you to understand. There's two voices. This is the female voice. This is the male voice. I'm gonna put my fingers up so you know which voice is talking.
Okay, that's very helpful.
I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but I'm just gonna do it. So this will be the female voice.
Female voice?
This will be the male voice.
Okay.
Oh man, there's so
She
many
is
comments.
crying. She just said shouldn't cry. Hold it. Help.
Okay.
Cry.
You want her to cry? Male voice number 2. Are you Bidum?
Covered in rain.
What does that mean, covered in rain?
Crying. Still crying.
What does that mean? Don't ignore the question.
Shut it. Shh. Too loud.
I'm too loud?
I think that the woman's being too loud. And
Oh,
this guy Bidum
he's
is
telling her to shut up. So he wasn't addressing
Cry
me.
about it.
What we're seeing.
There's a battle going on here, right? Is that what I'm...
I'll tell you what we're seeing.
Okay.
There's a man who killed someone for being a witch. And that's why she hates crosses. That's why she hates crucifixes. That's why she can't stand any of that shit.
There she is crying again. Still crying.
It makes sense.
I have had a sneaking suspicion that her disgust for those types of symbols
Don't let him.
has to do with being persecuted
Shush.
for her beliefs.
Watch it.
So they're not talking to us, they're
Help.
talking to each other?
I think that we're watching a conversation happen.
I'm
between-
calling.
between two entities.
Shh. Home.
May I speak to one of you? If
I think they're getting out. They're figuring out how to use this now.
It takes a minute sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to keep
Help.
going, Tom? Who is...
Help. But it sounded messed up.
That was the man, because it was 2, right?
He said, "Do you have a problem?" Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm yelling.
If you are addressing me, say my name, which is Jason.
Shh.
I don't think that we're
We're not in this
I don't think we're in
conversation
this
at all.
conversation.
Shh. Stop.
So this is an internal.
I'm not saying that out loud.
That's never good. That's some sort of name of power or
It's wrong. It's wrong.
people are getting flashes on the screen, so the video was interrupted. So, okay,
Slow it down.
let's switch things up a minute. Do you mind watching these comments while I shoot?
I don't know.
And I'll go back and forth, and if you don't mind relaying questions that people from the group have,
Nope.
we can ask them.
Sure.
Okay, because here's what we're seeing, guys. The only way that I can see people's comments is on the computer. I don't know why it wasn't showing me any comments. It's never done that before. I have no clue. I can see people who are joining, but I can't see what you're asking. So, Jason, if you don't mind, just like watching the feed, interact with them if you want. You can type there, and just keep interacting. But I'll be back and forth.
They're saying more flashes.
More flashes,
Yeah.
and we're probably 30 seconds behind or so.
Okay.
Okay. He doesn't want you to help her.
Yeah. He's scolding her. Greg, did you see? Hold on.
Always.
Always.
I did
Yep.
not accidentally.
Hey.
Comments?
I can't.
No, I don't think so, because I can see. I wish I could show you guys what I can see, but I see names flashing through.
Greg, did you see the text title?
All the
thing?
girls.
I did. That Bidum is a burlap textile,
Okay.
which is kind of interesting.
Why didn't the scan pick up the nails, Angela? We aren't sure because they definitely should have. The only thing I can think of is that maybe because of how thin they are, but there still should have been like from the base something.
Leave.
Leave. Okay. Okay.
Where?
I understand that there's a conversation happening, and I understand that you're starting to realize how this works, how you can speak through Dana. Maybe you're not trying to speak through her, maybe she's just eavesdropping. But I have some questions that are very important. If I could
Help.
if I can speak to the woman who needs help,
Help.
I need to speak to you. Most importantly, you need to know that if you need help, we can help you. You don't need to
How?
be... How? We can help you
It's
help...
me.
Okay,
Careful.
great. We can help you. We need to know what's happening to you in order to help you. No, I'm not going to be quiet. I'm talking to the woman. We can help you. Do we need to remove the nails and the noose?
Oh, I heard a weird sound. I heard a jar shaking, and it had like nails or
in it.
like washers, like little metal objects, and it was like.
If we remove the nails, will that help you? Will you be free?
You did.
I can remove the nails, and we can do it safely. Dana, the one who you're speaking through, can help with that. If we take the nails and the noose out, and Dana performs
Oh my god.
a ritual, that will allow you to leave.
No.
Why are you being kept captive? Who is the man who's keeping you captive, and why is he keeping you captive?
Bit 'em. Out.
You don't have to listen to him. I know that sometimes it feels like that, but you don't have to listen to him. You can leave of your own accord. If you need help, we can do that for you, but you don't. You don't need us. You can leave. Whoever that is doesn't have power over you.
talking in the room. They're kind of just talking about what is going on. Is the man saying no? He said no. Can you ask if the voice is from the church? She was exposed to the planks.
Okay. We keep hearing the word Bidum. I don't know if that's a name or not, but it seems to be associated with the man that we're speaking with, or is trying to suppress the woman. Do you have anything to do with... Yeah, do you have anything to do with the church? The Church of the Damned? The church in Burlington? I don't know.
Is there an artifact in a bidum in the room?
I mean, there is no burlap. There's twine. There's twine here. I suppose there's some burlap on that artifact in that box, but it's fairly well contained. I'm not...
Remove him from the box?
I'm not taking that thing out of the box.
Is there burlap in? Right.
Oh yeah, the thing in there it's made half out of burlap.
Hmm.
But I don't know as if that has anything to do with this.
Amy asks, do you live in the Catskills?
Who's from the cave?
I can. No, I'm sorry, I can. I'll strangle. Strangle.
Who are you going to strangle?
Strangle.
Who?
Fucking hell. Her. No, I'm sorry, her. She's not talking anymore. I don't know. It's just him. This thing. It sounds masculine.
Is the noose burlap?
No, it's cord.
Are you
Breaker.
from the swamp?
Why did you do this to her?
Nails.
Yeah, why did you do this? I understand the nails. I understand the noose. But why? What was the purpose?
I just heard laughing. This one.
Do you think this is funny?
This is very upsetting.
What was the reasoning behind this?
Did she leave after Greg told her she could go?
I mean, it's possible. Did the woman leave? Is she gone?
She's just... I can hear her crying again.
Okay, so
Help.
she's... Why are you doing this to her?
Help. Help.
You need to know... Sit. You need to know, if you're doing this to her, we're going to make you stop. And we're going to find a way to lock you in this box, and you're going to stay in that box, and she's going to leave. And then you're going to get buried in that box.
Please.
And then you're
No.
going to stay there.
Leave.
We need some answers.
No.
Let her speak.
Please. Don't leave.
I think it seems obvious at this point that there's more than one thing attached to that,
Absolutely.
and they're at odds with one another.
Uh-huh.
Now we need to find out why they're at odds with one another and
Forget
who's
it.
the bad guy. I mean, it seems like it's obvious that the male voice is the bad guy.
You're not convinced?
Let's talk. No, let's talk.
Okay. Speaking to the
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's figure out what's going on.
Zazaphras is saying, I think take the hateful box out of the room to the car, then set the space where she is only permitted to come through.
The nails.
I mean, I can remove the box.
Please no.
You don't want me to remove the box?
Hello?
I'm talking to you. Why are you here?
It's weird. That was Dana, I'm sorry.
Amy says, place a feather next to her.
Her being the crone or Dana?
It wasn't clear. Amy, did you mean the crone or Dana?
How are you feeling, Jason?
I'm frustrated because I feel like she's being held against her will, but at the same time, I don't know her deal, so. The crone, yes, Dana too,
Okay.
so either one.
Well, there's only one there's by the crone. I can take another one out of the box here in a second. I'm hesitant to touch her because if there's something going on, I'm hesitant to break that
Okay.
somehow.
Can you float the feather just down?
No, what I mean is there's more feathers in the box, but I
Oh.
don't want to. I don't want to move her.
Move the crone, gotcha.
Come on.
Well, it seems that the energy's focused over there, so, and she's upset either way, so maybe put the feather towards Dana, because it's been by the crone this whole time. Lonnie says Necromancy 101, spirits lie too.
Yeah, that's why I'm not convinced.
You're cornered.
I'm not either.
I'm not worried about being cornered.
Cave.
Are you worried about being cornered?
Nope.
Is there a rose quartz to help the female energy come through?
Tell you what. I believe this right here. That's a lavender quartz, not a rose quartz. I don't know if Dana has a. Doesn't look like there's a rose quartz in here.
I don't want to talk to this guy anymore. I want to talk to the other person.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's just see. This worked last time.
Has Dana done a tarot reading or other sort of divination related to it?
Not yet,
Not yet.
but you can use these. I can pull some.
Beautiful. Sisters.
Beautiful sisters.
Is that a card?
No,
Stuck.
You're stuck?
it's the man talking.
Shell Bell says, are we sure this isn't connected to the Church of the Damned? Remember there was a female that kept asking for help.
I don't get that vibe. I don't know about you, but I
It's
don't
not
feel
the
like
same
it's
energy, for
no,
sure. It's not the church energy.
no. That's pretty recognizable to us at this point.
It's fun.
What's fun? This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen some weird shit.
Isn't this weird?
It is weird. But the answers, some of them were like right after, and I've never seen anything quite so.
It's direct, but I think it's because
Uh-oh.
the machinery is a lubricant for someone who already has abilities to speak more clearly. Virginia. Okay. What does Virginia have to do with anything? Is Virginia a name or is it a place?
Oh no.
Oh, they're saying maybe this guy did two sisters,
Choking.
got caught, Virginia and Penny.
Yeah, but why? What I don't understand is who did this to this?
Bidum.
Who is Bidum?
Oh. Hatred.
Yeah.
Take that thing and put it in the bathroom.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's.
if you know what I'm. Take that hatred thing and put it in the bathroom. I feel like they're talking to each other. Just separate them.
Yeah, close that door.
You know what? You don't need it anyway.
Okay.
Oh. Come back. Hello?
Hi.
Hatred.
He's in the bathroom now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not bringing him back out here till we get some answers.
So maybe it's not two people. Maybe it was the two objects talking.
Could be. Bidum would have been burlap.
Burlap. When you see it, you'll understand. I mean, I didn't think that would be significant.
Who's in the room with us right now?
Bidum. That's how he said it. Shh.
Bidum, hello? Can we talk?
No.
Why?
Woohoo.
Don't patronize me. I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you.
She went Bidum.
Who is Bidum?
Bad.
Is Bidum in the bathroom currently?
Okay, so.
These are very cliched things, but I heard devil. Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay, these
Greg, talk to Bidum. He knows you.
Okay, Bidum. I don't know if you're what's in the bathroom or not.
No.
Bidum, where are you right now?
In here.
Bidum, do you know the Crone?
Screaming.
Bidum, how long have we known each other? Come on, Bidum.
Bidum.
How long have we known each other? Do you want to answer that question? I'm trying to figure out who I'm talking to right now. Bidum.
I made it. That was loud.
Oh, fuck.
I made it. Hang.
Okay, I know who Bidum is.
Okay.
Bidum is the thing in that box.
In this
My
one?
eyes are
No.
burning.
Okay, that's something that happens with the Crone. Bidum is the thing in the box. Bidum.
Oh my god. Would have killed her.
Okay. I think the thing in that box is stronger than her, whatever she is, whoever she is, and is taunting her. That thing in that box is fucking pure nasty. It's, I made it, the thing in the woods.
Okay.
What?
Jill Jackson says they just found online that bidum means blood on your hands.
This is gonna be weird. I'm gonna just, I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna talk for just a second. Whatever you're trying to do, I can't understand you, because you have to be more clear. You have to be more concise. I feel like there's two. You have to just, I don't understand. You have to be more.
They're asking, are you Turkish?
So Bidum means...
And my eyes, just for the record, are burning.
Bidum means
Blood
Fire.
on your hands.
blood on your hands.
Pain.
Okay. My mouth is watering. I'm going to vomit.
I will take the camera. Are
It's
you
burning.
okay?
It's burning.
I'm okay.
Alright. What do you need me to do?
It is like burning in my esophagus.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. I say, let's ride this out for another 5-10 minutes. And if it gets too...
Get him away.
Get who away?
Bid him.
Bidum.
No, sorry, bid him.
Bidum.
She's
It's-
focusing on
It's the thing in the bathroom.
Ew, ew.
you. Hatred.
Brother,
Yeah.
bid him.
Brother Bidum. Where's Brother Bidum from?
The fuck is bid him? What does that even mean? Sorry,
Blood on
I'm getting a
your
little frustrated. I've got to ground again.
Here, will you take this for a second?
Yes.
Come with me for a second.
Alright.
Let her do her thing.
Do you need a drink, though?
Funny.
I'm okay. No, it's not funny.
What's that?
Yeah, you know what it is. With me.
Okay.
Break it. Fight.
Uh-oh.
He knows what it is. That was so clear.
What did I just say? He knows what it is. Yeah.
Brother bid him. I am him. Now. This is so confusing. That was Dana.
Okay.
Brother bid him. Oh my god, stop saying that. Turn your eyes.
Yes. Let's talk to you again. Ignore Bidum. Ignore Bidum. It's not about Bidum right now. It's about you. We're trying to do something to help you. Maybe you don't want help. Ignore Bid'em. Ignore Bid'em. Bid'em is not the issue.
Remove them. From me. Oh, that's so sad.
I'm bouncing back and forth
Between what and what?
between two entities with the Crone.
She said Catholic. Yeah, he keeps trying to interrupt her and talk over her.
Even with the black salt?
I don't even understand. I don't even know if it's just messing with me and playing a story in my head.
That's why I'm confused. I don't
Stop.
know.
Don't stop.
I don't know if it is two entities with the Crone,
Pain in your ass.
or if it is that thing, or if it's that thing interrupting. I don't.
Come on.
I don't want to talk to Bid'em.
Break him down.
I don't want to talk to Bid'em. I want to talk to the woman. I want to talk to the wet woman.
Break him out.
The woman from the swamp. That's who I want to talk to. Maybe you don't want to listen to me. Maybe you don't have anything to say.
Oh, she just said release me.
Yeah. We're trying to figure out if that's a good idea or not. But frankly, I'm having a hard time, and I don't know if that's you or if that's somebody else. What do we need to do to release you? What can we do to release you? Can we take you back to where you were from? Is that what you want?
He's just saying bitch.
Do we take you back to where you're from? Do we take the nails out of your eyes? Do we remove the noose?
Help me.
That's what we want to do. I'm going to have Dana help you in a way that's best for everyone. And I'm probably going to have some friends help with that too. But we need to know who you are.
Rip them. Take them.
The nails. You need to tell us who you are. And you need to tell us why they're there in the first place.
There's a grave.
Where's the grave?
That was... Oh, say it again. Say it again.
Where's the grave?
Say it again.
Where's the grave? Where's the grave? Who's in it? Is it in New York? Is it in Virginia?
Pike.
Pike. Is it in Pike County?
Pike.
Is it in Kentucky?
Pike.
You need to help us a little more. Where's the grave? What is Pike? Is it a place or is it a name?
It's home.
Okay, Pike is home.
That was her.
Okay.
It's home.
Pike is home. What
I
state?
keep seeing a headstone.
A headstone.
A round headstone.
A headstone. Pike is home. It's a grave. A headstone. Is it in New York?
Witches. That was stupid
Witches.
though. Nothing.
Virginia?
No.
New- New York. Is it near Napanoke?
Seguin.
Seguin. Seguin. Seguin.
We're. She's trying so hard.
Pike. Grave. Seguin. Seguin Island? New York? Pennsylvania? Maine? Florida? Louisiana?
Five.
Where's the wet woman from? Where's the wet woman from?
The Pike.
Pike.
The Pike.
The Pike now.
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Lincoln. What is Lincoln?
Lincoln Bay.
Lincoln Bay? Lincoln Bay. Lincoln
I'm
Bay.
sorry, I'm trying really hard.
Pike. The Pike. Let me check the comments for a second. New York. Pike's Peak, you need a map, a pendulum. West Virginia. Pike is
He
Irish.
stopped talking. I'm just moving my leg.
Oh,
I'm
good.
sorry. Oh, or not.
Took him a while, but he did go. Oh, by the the camera will set off. So my bad.
It's in. Oh. It said it's in your area. That was across a whole bunch of channels. I don't know what
It's
that means.
in your area?
I just heard
Area?
important.
Oh, the K2 was spiking.
Come on.
Okay, Leslie's saying there's a Pike in New York near Mount Vernon.
Oh.
Seguin relocated and set up medical practice in Mount Vernon. Pike County is in the Poconos. Lincoln Highway, Pikes Peak. That's Virginia.
It was Lincoln Bay though, right?
Lincoln Bay. That's, I don't know. Lincoln Bay, Seattle, or Oregon.
Who are you?
Come on, keep trying.
I think whoever it is losing steam.
It's been going on for a while. I do want to try and get another scan.
Yeah, let's do it. Before it gets too...
Because if it was her shutting it down, or whoever...
Buried.
Buried. We're going to do another scan. We need you to help us with it.
Hello.
Hi. We're going to do one more scan.
It's there. The grave.
Where's the grave?
No. Yes. Sorry. That was Dana. Cave.
Okay, where's the cave?
It's high.
It's high. Is it in the mountains?
Alright, yep.
It's in the mountains?
Uh-huh.
What mountains? New York mountains? The Catskills?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is it in a park?
Something just put like a sharp pain in my throat. Climbing.
We need to climb to get to the caves?
The grave.
We need to climb to get to the grave? Is there a grave by the cave? Were you
Yes.
Were you marking a grave?
Uh-huh. Up high. High.
You were marking a grave up high.
Yep.
And someone took you? Did they pull you off of the grave? Are you upset because no one knows where you're buried? How's it coming?
Good.
It's high up. The grave. Go up.
Do we need to go to the grave?
Yeah.
Are we going to find...
Cave.
Is the grave in the cave? Is it near the cave?
Yeah.
What do we...
The name.
What's the name? What's the name of the cave? What's the name of the park? I think I know where your cave is. What's the name of the park?
Something run.
Rock run.
Something run. Something run.
Sounded like stupid, but it sounded like vulture.
Run.
Is it Volstead?
Arch. Volstead?
It's there.
It's there. Okay. What do you need us to do when we get there? Do we need to tell someone?
Climb it.
We're going to.
Up.
We're going. What do you need us to do once we're there? What do you need us to do once we're there?
Bless it.
Okay. You need a blessing on the grave. Or maybe a blessing at the cave that's up high in New York that you may have marked. When would you like us to do this?
Uh-huh.
I think we're gonna go in the spring.
No.
I think
No.
that's the fastest we can get there. What can we do to keep you comfortable until then? How can we keep you comfortable?
Water.
Water. Water. Okay. Is that why you always bring water with you? Does it make you comfortable? You notice the vibe has changed since that thing's been in the bathroom?
Yeah, it has, totally.
Take it off.
Take what off?
Take away.
Take what away?
Brother.
Brother.
Brother bit him.
Brother bit him. Where's Brother Bidham right now?
Take your hat. No.
Where's Brother Bidham?
Here. Now.
I don't know.
Evil.
Evil. See, now I'm back to feeling like Brother Bidham isn't the box.
Okay. So what do you think he is?
I'm bouncing back and forth between him being something else that's attached to the crone, or maybe willfully keeping the crone stuck. Or maybe Brother Bidham is the reason that the crone was there in the first place. Yeah? Did it turn out okay?
So the last one, it was doing that thing like it did with Billy. Moving
Oh,
around.
weird.
I got a weird feeling that I should stop, so I did.
I'm starting to feel like
Remove him.
I'm starting to feel like we should pull Dana out soon.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
she's been in there a while, and we're not seeming to really getting anywhere. I mean, you got some names of places, but
some of the viewers have been sending maps and stuff like that during this.
Oh, nice.
I saw a couple of those alerts come through for emails. Okay, we're getting a little.
You're one of us.
We're getting a little concerned for Dana. We're going to pull her out soon. You have a few more minutes to talk to us. This is your opportunity to tell us anything that you didn't say already. We're trying to help you. We want to help you. But we need to understand.
I'm trying.
So are we.
how can we help?
Do you need the nails removed? Do you know where you are?
Nails. It was weird. It was like nails. It was like long.
Do you understand where you are?
Oh, he's coming back again.
What can we do to shut him up?
I don't know as if there's much we can do in the Candlewood Suites in Sayre to shut him up. Which possibly explains...
Heal me.
That's what we want to do.
That was her.
That-
And he just said, oh no.
I think that explains why she doesn't give us answers. Usually. I think something's there shutting her up.
So you're more on the track that there's two in
I think
there.
there's two in there.
And what's the deal with this?
I don't even know if that has anything to do with...
So
So
Oh,
it might
okay.
not have been even a...
No.
I don't know if you understand this. Tell her to not Tell her has power. Tell her.
He does not have power over you. He has no power over you. We were saying this earlier. You can leave. You don't need to stay there. Whoever's keeping you there, you don't need to listen. He has no power over you other than what you perceive.
I hear him.
I know. You need to ignore him. Ignore him. He can't do anything. He can't do anything.
Shh. Shh.
No.
Save me.
We are.
Permission.
You have permission.
She said permission so loud.
You have permission. You do not need to listen to this person. Whatever or whoever it is, you are your own person. They have no authority over you. Not now. You can leave. You can go.
Could the box in the bathroom amplify the Crone spirits?
We don't know enough about the box in the bathroom to really tell. I mean, that thing's pretty locked down.
He's just swearing.
You can keep swearing, but you have no control over her.
Stop.
And you have no control over us.
So gross.
You need to leave. I'm speaking to the woman. You don't need to be here. You're not stuck here. Nobody is keeping you here.
I'm worried.
What are you worried about? Whatever we can help you with, we'll help you with, but you need to know that you're in control.
The light.
If there's a light and you feel like going to it, you can go. If there's someone that made you believe that you're not worthy,
Tethered.
don't feel tethered. If there's somebody that made you believe that you are not worthy of that light and that love, they're lying to you. You can go. You can leave. You're not tethered. No one's keeping you here. Bidham's
Cursed.
You're not cursed.
So loud.
You're not
So
cursed.
loud.
We're going to do things that are going to wipe that away.
Help.
We're going to help. We are. You're in control. You're not tethered.
It's him. It's him. She's so loud right now.
If it's him, we will get rid of him. We'll get rid of him. But you need to ignore him. How are you feeling?
I feel for her. I'm not 100% convinced on who's in the right here, though.
Tethered.
Because, yeah, he may be tethering her, but what was his reason for doing so? And until I know what that is, I can't back that horse. They lie too often.
She said go. Want to go.
We want you to go.
Ugh.
We're going to have to end soon.
Okay.
We need to pull Dana back out.
Woman.
We'll talk with you again soon.
Ask what faith she had when she was alive.
What faith were you? What faith are you? What do you believe? Who do you pray to?
Oh.
Who do you pray to? That'll help us. Splitting headache.
You do?
Splitting headache.
Are you okay?
Yeah. splitting headache, and my esophagus is on fire.
What can I do for you?
I mean, I'm fine. I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay. We're going to say
Woman.
we're gonna say goodbye for a little bit, but we'll talk again.
Woman,
We'll talk again soon,
bid him.
and we're going to figure out what we need to do to help you. If you can send us any messages that will help us with that, send them. Let us know.
Bid him.
Yeah, I'm not.
They all seem to agree that Dana needs a break.
Yeah, okay. Will you take this for a second? Sure. This part is always a little unsettling for her.
Promise?
Yes, I promise. We're going to talk again soon. And we're going to figure out how to help you. Very soon. Keep sending us messages. Ignore Bidum. He has no control over you. We're going to say goodbye now. Just for now. You ready?
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm going to bring Dana out now.
Yeah, I was doing that earlier. I tried to film a little bit of it.
Okay. She's coming out. Say goodbye. I'm going to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry.
You okay?
Hold on. I can't see anything right now.
I know.
I'm so nauseous.
The longer that she stays in, the more sick she starts to get.
It's just because it's just like gives you vertigo after a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where to start? How do you feel about that session?
did you pull tarot cards?
Nope. Nope. I put them out and I put them on display. I figured if there was going to be reference to them.
Sorry. First of all, I started crying.
Yeah, I know.
There's a feather.
I put it there.
Okay. My eyes were burning. Like.
Which sounds familiar.
It started on the top rim of my eyes, and it was like, have you ever got soap in your eyes when you wash your hair? It was like burning. I've heard people say that about her before, but I've never experienced that, the burning feeling. But it didn't feel intentional. It didn't feel like she was trying to hurt me. It felt like she was trying to tell me something. It was so frustrating.
We were frustrated, both of us, trying to figure out what was going on.
Can I have a drink?
I have a Gatorade.
Can I steal it
I
from
do.
you? I'm sorry, my throat is so dry.
So, my biggest question after that session is probably the same as everybody else's. I can't see comments on this thing for some reason,
What?
so we've had to go over and watch the computer here and there. So I'm sure there's a lot that we missed. I apologize for that. Are you under the impression that that there's two entities with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I'm 100%. This is what I felt was happening. There are two things in that. When hatred was in here, this K2 just spiked.
It's been doing that.
When hatred was in here, whatever is the deeper voice was talking to him.
That explains it.
And I didn't realize what they were doing until like 15 minutes in. I
Oh
was like-
shit!
I was
So
like,
they were
they're talking.
they
to
were
each other.
conspiring.
They were talking to each other. And the second you move that thing into like the other room, or I'm assuming moved into the other room, it was like I consistently heard what it sounds like less, and that thing couldn't communicate with it anymore.
Oh.
Greg put the salt around it.
Oh, you did?
I put
That's probably
black
what it
salt
was.
all around it.
That's exactly what it was. Because here's what happened. When I said to you guys, move it into the other room, that thing started going, no, and I couldn't keep up with it. I couldn't.
Oh fuck.
It was trying to communicate with it, and I think that it's okay. My brain is like, I have poo brain right now because it's just so much.
Just a deep breath.
Yeah. I think there are two things attached to that thing.
Okay.
I think that there is one that's keeping the other one attached to that thing.
I would agree.
That's exactly
kind of the
where we were
struggle.
going.
That's what it felt like the whole time.
But we were confused because we didn't understand how hatred fit into it
I don't
because
think it fits in. I think he was just here and they were communicating with each
oh
other.
my god, that makes
Yeah.
so much sense.
Yeah. I think that's what
We
it was.
put it in the bathroom
I
and
didn't
then
think-
like
this
15
place
20
so
minutes
trying to
after
so
that,
smart.
I was like, "Hang on a second." And I went and got the black salt and put the black salt
And
around.
that's why Bidham was still talking after the black salt, because Bidham would never left the room. Bidham was still here in there.
I
and-
think that's what I think.
So apparently Jill found out that Bidham means blood on your hands. Yeah. And apparently Bidham is also a kind of burlap. So, I mean, one of the two,
I mean, I don't know how it was pronounced, and it was just
it just sounded like Bidham.
like Bidham, like a name, as if or you know
Well,
what I mean?
that's how it kept being said, was as if it was a name.
B-I-D-E-M?
Yeah, something like that. I think something like that. And then so this, I don't know what you guys were doing, but like he, and I don't think it's a he. I just think it came across as like an
As
he or a
masculine.
masculine voice. I don't want to I don't want to be gender biased for the poor idol, but it came across as an aggressive voice. It was whenever the female voice, and it was very, like, no joke, clearly a very female sounding voice. Whenever I would start to she would be able to start like enunciating things and saying things, he would just start calling her a bitch and like the C word, and like he would just start saying those types of things to her.
That's what she couldn't repeat then.
Yeah.
And there were all these like just stupid things that he like, but he was basically just. It wasn't
They're
even,
gonna
I don't
read
even want to
comments.
say bullying, because bullying isn't even the right word, because it didn't feel. It felt like he was oppressing her.
That was oppressing was the word I was thinking.
And occasionally, some kind of energy would shift in this room, and maybe it was from you guys or everybody's intentions, and she would get like a breath to start speaking, and then she would say things. I see what was frustrating to me was like, I felt like for the first little bit, I couldn't even get them to communicate with me. I felt like they were communicating with each other, and then there was this interference, and it was just like, the whole thing was so frustrating.
Yeah, but then at one point you said to us that they're starting to understand this.
I felt like at one point they figured out how to use this, and they were like, it was like it felt more concise than it had previously, but maybe it was I don't remember.
Lot of really supportive comments. I think a lot of people are on the same page that we are. A lot of people sending love and light. If there's anybody who has comments or questions that you want to ask Dana, say them now, because I'm sitting here monitoring the comments.
Yeah, Greg's
It's
sitting. He'll be able to ask me those questions, so throw those questions out.
Yeah,
now.
anything you guys are wondering about the session or
I think
the
that-
objects.
Just off the top of my head, I think that there is an aggressive attachment that is oppressing a passive attachment, and I don't feel like the passive attachment wants to be here anymore. Like, I was hearing a woman cry across 30 channels. I could hear her voice across 30 separate, like it was a, I could hear her under that, just weeping. And like, what?
So here's a question. Zaz wants to know: could you tell if the woman had an accent?
I couldn't tell off the top of my
Couldn't
head.
tell. Okay. What are your thoughts on her calling him Brother Bidham?
That was very disturbing to me. See, here's the other thing that I should note. I felt like they were familiar with each other, if that makes any sense. Like, I felt like they had known each other, or they knew each other. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it was like. It was very strange. It felt like. I was also at the time experiencing a lot of emotions, and the reason that I got so emotional was because I felt like it was old drama. You know what I mean? Between not necessarily two people, but like it felt like there was something like that happening. The brother thing was it made me very uncomfortable.
Did it feel like a religious
Religious?
brother?
No, it felt like a religious thing.
Okay.
It didn't feel like
She
that.
said Catholic at one point.
Yeah, I remember hearing Catholic loud, but I mean I don't. But
Do-
it felt. Sorry.
Do you feel? Do you get the impression the nails in the noose need to be removed?
I absolutely think that
Yeah,
needs to happen.
that's where I was at too.
The feeling that I get, and I don't know if, I mean, again, this is just off the top of my head. I have no idea if this would ever even happen, if this is something that we would do. I think that they need to be removed, and I think that some kind of ritual needs to be done to separate. Because I remember hearing the word tether.
There was a lot of talk about a grave up high near a cave.
I remember saying all of it.
That marked.
That marked the grave. Oh, like a grave marker.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you said you saw a headstone.
Yeah.
That headstone wasn't up high though. That headstone was in a regular old graveyard.
Okay, interesting. We have names. There's some stuff that I wrote down. There's more to go through. People were sending emails during it with spots marked on maps, and
I remember saying Pike a lot.
Pike, which is
Did
interesting
I say Lincoln
considering
at one point?
Pike County, and you were like, yeah,
Lincoln
which is
Bay.
strange. Lincoln Bay. So let's see. Yeah, Cassandra. There is a sense of concern about things being a trick.
That was something that I was concerned about in the beginning too, and I'm still. You know what? As weird as it sounds, I think that this needs to be done a few more times.
Yeah,
because when hatred was around and like for the first maybe 45 minutes I kept thinking, I feel like what I could potentially be hearing is something that they would think that I would make me feel empathy, and so I was concerned with that initially. Which is why I think that this same thing needs to be done again.
Jason got a really good scan.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
two.
That's there. Oh, you got two of them.
I have two good scans and one where it pulled a Billy.
So, one thing, actually. Somebody asked what the hatred box is.
Should I come over there and just read through some of the comments?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. You'll find out next month. We're working on that.
Can I still talk? I'm sorry.
You'll find out what hatred is, what's in that box next month. We are going to try something while we have a hotel room and we're not worried about haunting our own homes. There is something we're going to try after the live stream, which you guys will have access to next month. The board members are going to see the first investigation with it because we aren't sure what to think about it yet. That is the thing that is the worst pickup we've ever had so far. Threw up afterwards. It was so bad. That whole thing is on video. It's like an hour long. The interview's an hour long. There are very few times in my investigative career where I felt the way that I did then. It was bad. What is in that box is terrible. And we're still figuring out how to deal with it. So you'll find out what that is next month. I'm going to put the Crone back in the box.
Yeah.
You okay with that? That feel okay to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm putting her away. I think that was enough. Like Dana said, we'll do this again.
I think we have to because I think that you have to consider that like all of the technology is stuff that like we can't just expect that an intelligence knows how to utilize. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, because I felt like at times she would get it and then it would slip away and he would, you know what I mean? So there was like a sense of confusion, and I think that just like with Billy, like teaching Billy how to use and manipulate technology, it's the same
It's
here.
tough. Yeah,
So
takes
it's
a
like
while.
I think it needs to be done a few more times, and even just to get more answers, because I feel like we got all of these snippets, and now I want to know what each one of those things actually means. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, there was.
And I do want to listen for accents now, because I mean there could be an accent. I just was so focused on like hearing the word, I wasn't paying attention to
Right.
it.
Well, they did let us get 2 scans, and then they refused on the 3rd.
All right, I'm gonna put her away.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna let you.
I'm just peeking through your questions and stuff right now.
We're gonna let you sleep. We'll talk to you again soon. We're still taking you home. I know you have ways of communicating. If there is anything you need or we can do for you, you are pretty good at getting attention. Done and done. How you feeling?
I'm okay.
How are you feeling?
I feel pretty messed up right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's heavy
Yeah.
in here.
It is.
It is. I'm gonna cleanse this room out too before we go, so nothing's hanging around here.
Alright.
The next poor people that show up.
Do you feel as satisfied as you're going to be with that tonight?
I'm going to go back and watch the whole thing, because I
That was me.
okay, because again I only have one like angle
Yeah.
of it, so I'm gonna go back and watch the whole thing, and then try to figure out as much from it as I possibly can, and then I think that at another point we should do it again.
Yeah.
And if I think that if anybody else has like insight or even just feelings from it, because that's important, tell us. Like, let us know, either email us or Facebook us or whatever,
Yeah.
because I think that all of that is super valid and we need to consider all of that too.
Yeah.
Because you guys are a part of it, so that's important.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna go ground my ass, and I'm gonna get rid of Bid'em and go and eat something that's not good for me, and try to feel better, because that messed with my head a little bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna need some late night Denny's, I think. That's what I'm gonna need to soothe the empty part of my soul now, part that just got chunked out. Okay. I think
Is
that's
everybody
it then.
okay though?
Yeah. Does everybody
everybody's
feel okay? Everybody out
Everybody?
there, you feel okay?
I'm good.
I feel okay. I feel a little queasy. I was getting a little bit sick during the end there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Thanks
I feel good.
everybody.
So-
Thanks for your insight and your emails and
Yeah.
everything else. I can't wait to go through all of them.
Thank you guys for spending your Halloween with us. I know it's probably not a very traditional Halloween, but this was interesting, and it was great to have you guys here with us. We're going to go get all the junk off of us. We have one more task at hand before we check out of this hotel. We'll let you know what hotel and what room number it is, so that if you ever want to come stay in the portal to hell that we just opened.
No, I'm gonna close it. I'm not gonna leave all this junky energy sitting around in here. Don't worry.
That never worked.
Okay.
All right, we're. I think that's it for us. Everybody, say goodbye.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody. Good night.
Adios, everybody. Say goodbye, Jason.
Goodbye, Jason.
Adios, amigos.